Hey Oliver, how are you doing today? I wanted to start off by saying that your writing has been looking amazing. I've been really impressed with the essays that you've been sending me. You're adding a lot of good length as well as detail, and your vocabulary has been incredible. I'm really proud of your work. And I want you to go ahead and keep sending me the essays that you're working on for school. I love reading them and learning all kinds of new things from you. It's been great. So I want you to keep sending those to me. I'll read them and give you a couple of suggestions about what I think that you should add or take away or how you're doing on those. I like to keep giving you that feedback, okay? Now, if you have time this week, I'm going to send you back into the sprint. And you're right, Oliver, I do need to increase the word count to more than 500 words. I'm sorry I didn't do that. So I will increase the word count to 1,000 words just to give us a little cushion there, okay? Now, I was talking to Kenley about Halloween in Spain, okay? I don't know what they do with Halloween in Spain. Is it a big deal? Do they celebrate that in the area where you live? And if so, what does that look like? I've read a couple of things, Oliver. I've read that Halloween is a big celebration that lasts several days. And I've read that in some areas of Spain, it's not really celebrated very much. So I would like to know that. I'm really curious because I live here in Florida where Halloween is a pretty big deal to boys and girls. Then I'm going to ask you, in this time of coronavirus, Oliver, in this time of coronavirus, in 2020, in this time that we're living, what do you think? What do you think that boys and girls should do on Halloween? If they wear masks and do social distancing, would it still be okay for them to trick or treat, to have parties, to have activities, to gather together and just have some fun? Or do you think that that's not a really good idea right now because there's still some cases of the virus out there? Do you think it would be better for families just to stay home and to be safe and stay in quarantine? I'd like to get your thoughts on that. And then it's going to be really interesting as Halloween approaches to see what our cities, our states, our countries are going to do with that. All right, so I want your opinion on Halloween. First of all, what do they do in Spain? I don't know. I'm really curious to learn about that. And then what do you think that boys and girls should do? Is it okay to have a little fun and celebrate with our friends and just be silly for a little bit? Or should we not do that? Do we need to stay in quarantine so we can just be healthy? So I'm really curious to see your thoughts on that. I want you to keep sending me those awesome essays, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.